Yo guys, today I'm gonna be bringing you an S&D on Nuketown. I do pretty good in this game, so stick around till the end for some good plays. Anyway, today's topic is gonna be Infinite Warfare. Let's talk about Infinite Warfare. Also, before I get started, I've started a new series called Let's Talk About, where I'll be talking about different games, different topics, news and stuff going on in recent events. Alright, without further ado, let's get it going. Alright, so what do I think about Infinite Warfare? Well, before they announced it, I didn't really think much of it. I didn't really look into it. I didn't really expect much from it. But like since the multiplayer event, I've seen some gameplay of it, and it looks pretty good. You know, I think I'll definitely be playing a good bit of that. I'll definitely be releasing gameplays of that on the day it comes out. I'll be recording and uploading for you. COD 4 Remastered and Infinite Warfare. And other than that, I think it looks great. I think I'm gonna spend a good bit amount of time on it. You know, every year around November time, it's always Call of Duty time, and I like the first day of playing Call of Duty is like no other, and it's great. I like doing it every year, and it's the most fun that I ever have with any Call of Duty. It's the first day I play it, because no one knows the maps, no one knows the guns. It's just a fun time for everyone. Alright, so how does it look? Well, to be honest, from the gameplays and stuff, I think it looks good. I think it looks great. The graphics look good, the movement looks good, it looks smooth, the guns look good, everything, it looks pretty good. I'm not gonna bash it like most people are just jumping on the bandwagon and disliking the videos on YouTube and stuff about Infinite Warfare. But to be honest, I make up my own choices, and I think it looks pretty good. I've been playing Call of Duty since Call of Duty 4. I've probably even played the older ones, but I was too young to remember. How does it feel? Well, see, I've seen some sniping gameplay. I've seen regular gun gameplay, and I think it looks pretty smooth. Although the gameplay that I did see was played on LAN, so the connections were obviously better, the hit detection was obviously better, but let's hope that the day Infinite Warfare comes out, the hit detection is good, the connections are good, because sometimes I have an issue with Black Ops 3 servers, where if I shoot the person first, you know, I get the first shot on them, but they still end up killing me somehow. I don't know. Anyway, how do I want it to feel? I want it to feel like Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, Ghosts. I like the movement in them games. To be honest, Black Ops 3 feels pretty good. It feels pretty smooth. It feels good. Also, I want to discuss the design of the maps and the design of the weapons. So let's start with the weapons. The weapons, I think they look great. The gun, the designs, everything about them, it looks pretty good. I've seen the sniper. I like that one sniper. I like the detail that they put in. Like, so when the guy's reloading the sniper with a bolt action, he puts in a bullet and then he cocks it back. It's a bit like the sniper from Advanced Warfare. And you know what? I like the sniper from Advanced Warfare, and it was pretty nice. Anyway, I like the changes they've made, like energy weapons and stuff that I think they were saying, where the ammo, it replenishes over time, and if you don't reload, then it starts replenishing inside of your magazine. Also, design of the maps. Now, I'm a fan of colorful maps. I don't like dull maps. I don't like boring maps. I like colorful maps. I like maps which stand out, maps which play good. I'm excited to see how the game modes are gonna play out in Infinite Warfare. For example, Search and Destroy, which I'm a big fan of, Domination. I'm not too much into Team Deathmatch anymore, because all people do is just camp and sit in corners, and I don't like slow playing game modes. So, but Search and Destroy though, it's a tactical game mode, and I like being the last alive. I like being in those clutch situations where it's like 1v4, 1v5. It gives me a great buzz. if I succeed in those situations. Anyway, the movement in the game, it looks pretty good. It looks similar to Black Ops 3, and I'm used to Black Ops 3 now, so that's good. It also looks smooth. It looks like it fits the maps well. It looks like it fits the game well. Let's talk about the rigs, which are like the specialists of Infinite Warfare. There's six rigs in total. The first one is called Merc. It's a big, heavy. If you know what Juggernaut looks like from Modern Warfare 3, it's a bit like that. He's got a heavy machine gun. He has the payload Steel Dragon, which is a heavy beam-based weapon with multi-target tracking. A hipfire weapon that shoots concentrated beam against multiple enemies and burns them down. It's not high damage, but the suppression rate is high. He also has Bolt Charge, which equips you with an armored riot shield to penetrate enemy defenses, or quickly take out opponents that stand in your way. And he also has reactive armor. It's a high voltage armor system which vaporizes incoming small arms fire. So pretty much it vaporizes bullets. This rig also has 3 traits: Infusion, which regenerates health faster; Mana Arms, which rig augmentations allow for carrying heavier loads with minimal effort, and also starts with maximum ammo capacity, and weapons don't impact movement. So even if he has a heavy weapon, he'll move the same as if he's carrying an SMG. Shockwave, which you press a button in midair to activate a devastating slam. The second payload is FTL. I mean, the second rig is FTL. It looks more like a streamlined kind of rig, which with fast movement and stuff. Its payloads are Eraser, a compact experimental energy-based handgun that evaporates enemies; FTL Jump, which is a localized FTL burst that lets players rapidly traverse space to charge or escape; and Phase Shift, which displaces you into another dimension, avoiding damage. Other phase players can engage you. The 3 traits that the FTL has are Supercharge, killing enemies will drop cooldown packs. This helps your team boost their super meters. Perception offers additional situational awareness, alerts player if someone is looking at them from off screen. So if someone's looking at you from behind the screen aiming at you, you'll see it in your heads up display, a bit like Sixth Sense in Black Ops 3, except that was on your map and this will be on your HUD heads up display. He also has Power Slide, which is an enhanced sliding capability that increases speed and distance and allows you to ADS while you're sliding. Also, it diminishes your boost costs, so it uses less boost for this longer slide. The third payload is Striker. Now this Striker looks a bit crazy. He's got kind of like a rocket on his shoulder. His payloads are Gravity Vortex, prototype launcher that fires a slow moving projectile which distorts gravity, pulling in and damaging enemies. A micro turret, compact multi-surface deployable turret, will definitely get you kills and help strikers fulfill both of their primary functions. And the Centurion destroys enemy projectiles and applies a powerful electromagnetic field. Now the 3 traits that this rig has are Relay. Placed equipment will alert the player when enemy targets are in sight. Trophy Drone flies with player and can self-detonate to stop incoming grenade. And Hardened, placed equipment and drones have increased health, can also persist through the player's death. The 4th rig is Warfighter. And this rig's payloads include the Claw, a rapid-fire spread-shot weapon with ricochet ballistic rounds designed to take out enemies in front of you and around blind corners. And also, if you aim down sights, you get more focus damage. Overdrive grants a temporary speed surge, and Combat Focus gain double streak points for a limited time. And the traits for this rig are Ping. Kills and assists activate sonar ping at the enemy's death location, so it shows the other enemies' red dots on your map. Persistence, where score streaks no longer reset when you die, but it takes more points to gain them kill streaks. And resupply. This lets you resupply lethals and tacticals by picking up scavenger bags after successful kills with bullet weapons. The fifth rig is Phantom. To be honest, on the picture it looks like Predator. The payloads are Ballista EM3, a highly accurate electromagnetic projectile launcher with increased penetration capability to take out the enemy and pin them to the wall. Active Camo, which makes you invisible, and Pulsar, advanced EM sensor, allows you to visualize enemy positions. And the traits for this rig are Marked Target, damaging enemies will mark them for death, and it prevents them regenerating their health for like 5 seconds. There's Rear Guard, spawn in with a back shield that protects against attacks from behind. While the shield is active, melee attacks from anywhere but the front are negated. Heightened sensors, while in ADS with sniper rifles, gain increased audio from nearby enemies, and warning blips will also tell you if your enemies are nearby. And also the final rig is Synaptic. It's like a robot. The payloads for this one are Equalizer. It's got a dual integrated machine gun with a built-in suppressor for close quarters combat. Reaper, it's a rapid melee combat mode. And Rewind allows you to rewind your position and replenish health and ammunition. I'm guessing the rewind one is a little bit like Glitch, but we'll see. The traits are Rushdown, faster recharging jump pack that also damages enemies directly within the jump pack blast. Propulsion, press a button quickly to dash in any horizontal direction. And Combat Burst, after each kill gain a brief boost to movement speed. Anyway guys, I think that's going to do it for me today, and in another video I'll be talking about the Zombies in Space or Zombies in Wonderland DLC, and also the pre-order bonuses that you get along with Infinite Warfare. Anyway, as always, thanks for watching, peace.